Video, you will learn how to evaluate this decimal fraction to 3 decimal places. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel for more simplified West Africa SSCE 2023 objective question solutions. Now, to solve this, we are not going to use calculator. We're going to teach you how to use the principle of standard form in solving this. Now, to do this, I want you to note first that in standard form, when you count numbers from the decimal point, from the left to the right, the power you're going to have is going to be negative. And when you count from your right to your left, the power you're going to have is going to be positive power. So once you have that in your mind, that is done. So let's look at how we'll count the first digit. So if we count from so if we shift the decimal point from this point to the left to the right, from the left to the right, we'll count 1, 2, and what? 3. So that expression will give us 4, 3, 1, 4 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 3, because we've shifted the decimal 3 places, and this will be multiplied by, now let's shift this decimal 3 places. Let's shift this decimal to the end. This will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what? And 6. So that will give us what? 56 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 6. Remember, we shifted it from the right hand side to the left hand side. So let's shift to the last one. We'll have 1, 2, 3, and what? And 4. So that expression will give us 67 multiplied by 10 to the power of negative what? 4. Great. So having done that, we have separated the numbers from the decimal. So this will give us 4, 3, 1, 4 multiplied by 56, which is a number. Now multiply by 10 to the power of negative 3, multiply by 10 to the power of negative 6, and this will be divided by 10 to the power of negative 4, while this will be divided by 67. Now I want you to do this separately. Now when we do this separately, this is going to give us 2, 4. 4, 3, 1, 4 multiplied by 56 is going to give us 2, 4, 5, 8, 4 divided by 67. So this will be multiplied by applying the law of indices. Recall that law of indices, that if you have a to the power of x multiplied by a to the power of y, according to the multiplication law of indices, this will be x minus what? Y. So if we apply that law, this is going to give us 10 to the power of minus 3 plus minus 6, and that will give us minus what? 9, because it's going to give us minus 3 minus 6, and that will be minus 9 divided by 10 to the power of what? 4. Now let's simplify this further. If we simplify this, we are going to have this divided by this will give us 3605.7 multiplied by, remember the division law of indices, this will be 10 to the power of minus 9 minus bracket minus 4, and this is going to give us our solution. Now let's look at how we'll simplify this. Now we're going to move this from the left hand side 1 point away, so that will give us 3605.7 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 1. Now multiply by 10 to the power of, this is going to give us minus 9 plus 4. So we're going to have 36057 multiply by 10 to the power of negative 1, multiply by 10 to the power of negative 5. Good. Now let's multiply these two. If we multiply these two, you're going to have these two now become 10 to the power of, remember the law, multiplication law of indices, 10 to the power of minus 1 plus bracket minus 5. And this will be equal to multiply by 3605 what? 7. So we'll have 3605 what? 7 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 1 minus 5. So minus 1 minus 5 is going to give us minus what? Minus 6. So we'll have minus 6 multiplied by 3605 what? 7. So how do we take this to 3 decimal place? Remember, the question says you should submit your answer in 3 decimal place. Now, let's expand this back to decimal fraction. Let's change this back to a decimal place. Now, we have a decimal place. Remember, this is a negative decimal point, which tells you that the decimal point must lie at this end. So how many movement do we have from here? We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? And 5. So definitely we need one number before 3 to make it what? 6. So this will give us 0. Let's put a 0 there to be 0.3605. So remember, if you count this, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what? And 6. So we have what? We have taken over or replaced the negative 6. So our solution is equal to 0.03605 and what? 7. Now remember, the question says we should put our answer in 3 decimal place. So the answer in 3 decimal place is going to be 1, 2, and what? 3. So our solution is going to be 0.036, and that's the solution to that decimal fraction we are asked to evaluate. Now remember that if the value you have here exceeds 5, you are going to approximate to make 6 to become what? 7. But if it is less than 5, then 6 will remain, and that is how you go about doing this. So if you do that, you're going to get your solution to be 0.36 what? 0.036 what? And 0, and that's the answer to that question given to us. I know you did enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics WASSCE solutions. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.